Welcome to lesson 5 of A Course in Miracles. My name is Sarai. I am what I call myself the modern day Hitch, and if you are new here, I am so happy that you are now following along this 365-day journey. Lesson 5. Lesson 5 is I am never upset for the reasons I think. This one I might go over a little bit and make it a two-part thing, mainly because maybe because this one just really goes along with one of the biggest teachings that I give in my Genuine Self-Love program, and it is all about values. But before I get into that, how many of you have ever found yourself like overreacting to certain situations because either your partner didn't take out the trash, or they didn't wash the dishes, or you asked them to do something for you and then they didn't do it? Or if you're single, you're at home and it's Friday night and you have no plans and you kind of feel bummed out about it, and you tend to spiral into like, nobody's ever gonna love me and I'm never gonna find somebody, and like it's Friday night and I want to be out, and like you call your friends and they don't answer, and it's like it's even worse, and you just continue to go down the rabbit hole. This is what this lesson is all about. Really digging into the real reason why we are so upset, because it's probably not about the trash, it's probably not about staying home on a Friday night, it's probably not about like him not cleaning the dishes or her not doing the laundry, or her, you know what I mean? It never is about what the problem or the discussion started about, or the fight or the argument. So what this lesson is doing, it's inviting you to really look further into the surface and not look over the surface. Like, I feel like these things might be like surface area disagreements or thoughts, but there's deeper meaning behind it. The Genuine Self-Love program, for those of you that have done the program or have done some coaching with me, you guys know what I'm talking about when it comes to values and how important values are to us. And I've always said, if you feel triggered, it means that is a value within you that you need to start to nurture, that you have not been paying attention to, and it needs a lot of attention. So if you are feeling triggered in any sense, any shape or form, it is because there is a value within you that maybe you didn't even know you had. And values can be anything from like, I don't know, being responsible, money, luxury, love, family, honesty, integrity. You know what I mean? Like, all of those are values, and they're valid values to have. We are all made up of a million values. And I can tell you that maybe we have 5 core values that everything else revolves around. And they start with like worthiness, acknowledgement, responsibility, honesty, truthfulness. Those are like the main ones that I have seen in clients. And I have seen how once they start nurturing those within yourself, then you can start building better relationships, better communication skills even. So when it comes to this lesson of I am never upset for the reason that I think about it. Like, if you asked your partner to take out the trash and they didn't, what is it really that's bothering you? Is it that he didn't take out the trash? Is it that he didn't listen to you? Is it he didn't acknowledge you? Is it that he ignored you? All of those have something in common. What is it that they have in common? Maybe you're not feeling acknowledged. You're not feeling like he's listening to you. Maybe it has to do with your communication value. It could be communication. It could be acknowledgement. It could be listening. And then take that value, take that definition, and ask yourself, like, what does it mean to me? When I ask you to do something, maybe it's responsibility. I mean, it could be even that. So let's take responsibility. What does responsibility mean to you? And then when you like tell your partner, like, I need you to take out the trash, and they don't do it, and you feel like they're very irresponsible and they don't listen to you and they don't communicate and blah, blah, blah. Like, you see how it escalates into many other things, but it was actually the responsibility, that where it started from. And you are not nurturing that responsibility because you yourself would never do that. You yourself would actually take out the trash and do what they ask you to do, or at least acknowledge them and doing it and saying, I actually listened to you and I did it. You know what I mean? Because that's what love is all about, communicating and understanding each other and actually being a team. So maybe it's teamwork, you know what I mean? So there's multiple things here that your values might be the ones that are being, your values are the ones that are being triggered as to why you are like, all of that rage is surfacing. And then you take it further in. When was the first time that you actually didn't feel like somebody was responsible? When was the first time that somebody didn't listen to you? When was the first time? And you go on and so forth, down and down the line until you really hit the root problem as to like, oh, well, I was 8 when this and this happened and nobody listened to me and nobody paid attention to me then. So that's how you get to like the under the surface mentality. And this is a process that you have to do. It's not overnight. It takes some time. And like I said, it's something that we do in the coaching program. Now,